Last session, you slipped out of the mangroves and left the Tarnmere metal at the Forgotten Shrine, then stalked the Bullywug ceremony you'd traced by drum and echo. From a hilltop, storm lightning stitched the sky as mist climbed your ankles and then your throats. Shapes stepped out of the white, a beetle, a mantis, a ghastly bug, twig things and a snarling bush, even a violin that clubbed and stabbed with its bow. The fog wasn't weather, it was a trick. A goblin voice laughed and sang, "Run, run all you can," while it bent your senses and set you against each other until each of you shook the illusion loose and found one another on the ridge again. You flanked the rite. 5 black plinths spat necrotic arcs into a bound zombie goblin chieftain. A shaved Bullywug shaman danced inside the stones while drummers beat the storm's pulse. Truk read the pattern. Plinths and victim were the mechanism, the drumming theatre. Wyvern and Clubfoot closed. Acid from Tasha's brew hissed over stone. Shatter boomed like cannon fire, and the arcs misfired through the array. Bullywugs surged from the circle. Clubfoot waded in with quarterstaff and spectral hammer. Arlen's arrows found their mark, and Truk's lightning-laced orb cawed the shaman even after he blinked away, snuffing the giant toads he'd dragged in. As the stones cracked, the chieftain's bonds fell, and he sprang up cackling, pointing hexes and dancing on the altar. Then the water opened, and a juvenile Froghemoth climbed out, eye stalks, tentacles, and hunger. It lashed a tentacle, snapped a tongue, and swallowed Arlen whole. Wyvern flew into the heart of the storm, let the lightning take him, then fired it through his pistol into the creature's eyes, while Truk hurled another chromatic orb of raw storm. Between them, the Froghemoth convulsed and vomited Arlen back onto the stones. A few breaths later, their lightning scalded through brain and bone, and the beast toppled into its pool. A concussive blast finished the taunting chieftain, though it scattered him. You gathered torso and both legs, no head. You tested the temple's door and popped a concealed pit of vile liquid, choosing not to press further. Returning to the shrine, the swamp had gone quiet, save the drip of acid on stone and a field of dead goblins. Your turtle ally shushed you. She came for the metal. The mother Froghemoth, enormous, scenting both slab and the remains of her young, surfaced near the stash. You threw a Froghemoth tooth and mimicked a perfect distressed call. The mother turned. In that sliver, you heaved the slab and the headless chieftain onto a cart and ran. A breathless chase through sucking mire followed, then a hard pull across Bergram Basin, with the behemoth receding behind, until a ferry took you in tow toward Himpilan. You ended battered but victorious, with a juvenile Froghemoth slain, the ritual shattered, a shaman destroyed, a headless chieftain's remains recovered, and the Tarnmere metal back in your custody. Ahead lies Himpilan, Clan Slingfoot's doorstep, and the question of who dares accept a cursed slab and a corpse that dances without a head.